So I will have this wig linked below in the description box. I've already washed the hair, I bleached the knots and cut the lace. I had to refilm this video, so I've already like glued it down, had to take it back up. I already kind of know what it's going to look like, but so far you all can see that this wig is absolutely gorgeous. Before I get into this video, I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday. I hope it's not too stressful. Okay, I'm just on chill mode when it comes to this holiday. Normally I do like so much, but I'm just like... But anyways, I hope for you all, you are having, you know, good vibes and everything. Happy holidays to all of you. I do plan to bring videos this week up until Christmas, so I'm gonna try to get some back-to-back videos for you guys going. But yeah, let's jump right into this wig install, everything together. So this wig install, I want to show you all how to make your wig sprays last, because it is kind of difficult to continuously, you know, just keep reapplying your wig every day, especially if you're busy. I'm gonna show you guys how to get the longest hold with these wig adhesive sprays. I'm also going to be doing my makeup later in the video. Make sure you stay tuned for all of that, and be sure to follow me on TikTok, MarieSpace23, and also I will put every product I use in today's video. It will be linked in the Amazon link below. Used wig sale is going on now, so if you want to purchase any of my used wigs, that link will also be in the description box. Now you all know that I always start by pushing the hairline back on my wig, so that's what I'm going to do. No matter if it's a curly wig, if it's a straight wig, I always push that hairline back before I start. Now I would use hair mousse or something like that, but it just takes too long to dry, and I just like to get it done. I can go back and curl up whatever parts I want to be curly. I always adjust the strap in the back too, just so the wig won't move around so much. If you wanted to wear this wig without glue, you definitely can. All you would have to do is just adjust the straps, and then just, as you can see, the lace melts really good, and you can just add some edges if you like. So the key thing about wearing the wig is I can't talk. Okay, so the spray that I like to use of choice is the Eben. This is the Wonder Lace Bond Spray. This is the sensitive can. This one actually has just as good of a hold as the yellow can. It just feels a little bit more comfortable. So if you have like skin reactions to these sprays, this one is supposed to not give you any reaction at all. So the number one thing I see people doing when they use this spray is they are spraying it over the hairline, or they are spraying it and not letting it dry some. That's the biggest mistake you can make with these sprays, because it's going to cause flaking. It's going to cause white residue where you can see it on the lace. So what I like to do, I already have my wig cap on. I'm going to take this spray and spray it around my hairline like so. And this process is so simple. Don't spray it in your eye, of course. But I just rub it like this, and then I like to take my dryer on cool air to it until it stops running down my face. But keep the lace out of the way. You don't want the lace to touch it right now at all while it's wet, because it can cause white residue. Now once you have it where it's not running anymore, then if you need to, which I highly recommend if you want it to last for at least a few days, you can spray another layer over top like so. So normally I work out almost every day. I want my wig to last. Of course, you guys know that I use my edge bands. You can find these in the link below in the description box. When I'm working out, a lot of times with these wig adhesives, of course, when you sweat, it will loosen it up. However, as soon as you stop sweating, it's going to dry back down. It's cold outside, so I don't see a lot of people, unless they work out like me, sweating a lot. So this is the perfect time to get a great hold out of your wig adhesive sprays. So I'm going to let this dry until it starts running. Alright, so now I have it where I want it, but this is the perfect time to adhere it because it dries super fast. You don't want to wait too late. I'd like to take a rat tail comb, and you kind of just want to set it down very gentle. And once you set it, you do not want to take it up, because that's what's going to cause that residue. So make sure you are setting the lace exactly where it's supposed to go, and then take your comb and press. Now if you don't want your lace to ripple, like this part right here to me would ripple. Sometimes you would need to go back, and you can take your scissors and kind of cut away lace that may not lay flat on the forehead. I'm gonna cut away this piece right here, and I'm gonna take my rat tail comb and press down this area, and you can slightly pull at the ear tab area here so that it won't ripple around this area, and just press. Now this part right here didn't get any spray, so what I can do is I can go back in and just spray that area very lightly, Again, same process. Let it dry before you press that lace down. Now, you all know with every wig that I get, I make sure to get the lace that's going to melt, and I make sure to get the new hairline. That is just my thing. Well, I'm gonna let this sit because I think it's very important to melt that lace, and to do that you need is my sleigh band. Some of you asked me when I'm gonna bring this back in stock. I am, however, the letters may be more like this because it's hard to get hold of some of the materials that I was using prior. So but yeah, I like to take this. It's important to lay down that lace because you want to take it right at the edge, go around like this, make sure it sits for at least 15 minutes. The longer the better, okay? A lot of times when I use these sprays, if I do not do this, I notice my hairline lifts faster throughout the day, and I notice that the lace sometimes does not lay in certain areas. So it's very important to do this step. Even if you feel like it's perfect without doing it, do it anyway. Okay? I'm gonna let this sit. We're gonna jump into makeup. I'm gonna do my makeup today. Try to keep something very simple for you all. All right, let's get into the makeup. Add some more gloss. This right here is the NYX. This is Juice Gloss. I absolutely love this. For my brows, I am using the ColourPop Brow Pencil in the color Dark Brown. The best thing about wearing makeup in the cooler months is that it lasts longer too. So that's obviously a plus. You don't have to worry about sweating off your makeup too much. I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown. This is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and it is so good, so hydrating. So it looks like that. I'm gonna apply this about this much to my face. And then for foundation, I am going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the color 322, which is Warm Honey. I like this foundation. It's like a duplicate to one of my other favorites, which is the NARS. I wanted to go a little bit more affordable. I like this because it gives good coverage, and it also just sits on the face very lightweight. I'm going to apply this. Now I'm using my beauty blender. This is not a beauty sponge. This is the actual beauty blender. Works so much better than some of those regular sponges that they be selling. I'm just going to apply that like so. And then I'm going to go back and just blend. And yes, I use my beauty blender damp. I never use it dry. So I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Tawny. I don't know, my favorite palette is the ColourPop Sweet Talk palette. This is what I'm going to be using for my eyes today. And I'm going to go in with the sparkle on the lid. And I may darken it up just a little bit with this. So I'm going to go in with the MAC Studio Fix Powder, and this is in the color NC42. Alright, so my camera died, but I finished up the eyes with those colors that I showed you. I add a little bit of eyeliner. For lips, I'm using the Dosa Color in Cork, and then the Essence, what is this? Extreme Shine Lip Gloss. It's just a pinkish color. Alright, so I'm going to go down to parting with a little bit of this foundation powder. I did not bleach the knots. Now, if you don't know how to bleach your knots, you can go back to my previous video. I showed you 2 products you can possibly use to cover and hide the knots and the lace. So definitely go check out those videos. This hair is absolutely gorgeous. I really like how big it is. It's like super curly, super big. Alright, so this is the finished result. You guys, this wig will be linked below in the description box. I will also put some discount codes down there. Yeah, definitely check it out. I absolutely love the way everything turned out. Be sure to follow me on TikTok. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. All the products that I use will be in my Amazon storefront, including the makeup products that I use. So be sure to check the links in the description box. Thank you guys so much for joining me back for today's video.